Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and you know what I really hate? I hate when there's like a really intense political situation happening, and people out there get really butthurt at like a company for doing something. I don't know, like what the company does every other fucking day of the year, and then they call for a boycott of that company because they have trouble differentiating reality and fiction, and their feelings are running rampant, and it's a whole bunch of fucking horseshit. And here's the thing: it happens on both sides of the fucking coin. It's not just a liberal issue, it's not just a conservative issue, it's the fucking horseshoe theory in motion. Idiots on either side that really do make it worse for everybody fucking else. Although, for all my conservative viewers out there, yes, this is pointing fun at fucking liberals because this is all about them. So, okay, over the course of the weekend, there has been the Trump travel ban. You can call it the Muslim ban if you want. I do think that's relatively appropriate given some of the wording of the particular executive order in regards to religious minorities in those countries. And I have a video on that, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all disliked at this point anyway. But when it comes to the protest in the country, right, people expressing their First Amendment right to not be happy and to express their discontent with the current administration, one thing has come out of it that I just find to be fucking retarded, and it is just spreading its way through social media because people out there want to act without ever actually having to leave their fucking home. And so what happened is yesterday, during the height of the JFK protest at the airport in New York City, there was a problem. All right, taxi drivers showed up in solidarity because a lot of the taxi drivers in New York happen to be of Muslim faith and from other countries, and they want to show solidarity, which is all well and good, right? But there was one thing that happened, and that would be Uber drivers were showing up to pick up fares from the airport between the strike hour of 6 to 7 p.m., meaning that the taxi cab drivers showed up to the airport to strike for an hour, and then they went back to fucking work. But in that hour, Uber drivers showed up and then took all the fucking money. Now, this angered the liberals to the point of where they are now running the hashtag delete Uber, right? They're like, delete Uber from your account, delete it, because people out there are trying to earn money. No, seriously, their entire fucking reasoning behind it is that they think that Uber is trying to capitalize on this particular situation, that Uber is trying to capitalize on the struggle of people trying to come to this country and being blocked at the airport. What? Like, this is seriously the fucking narrative that the left is running with. One of the reasons why I love to say that the right, they love fake news because they're gullible. The left loves fake narratives because they're gullible. Everyone is gullible when it becomes this kind of fucking ideological fucking shit. Now, when it comes to the whole delete Uber situation, Uber said, hey, listen, we have done away with surge pricing at the airport. All right, so we're not making any extra money on this because if you know how Uber and Lyft works, during moments that a lot of people want, like high volume moments, surge prices go up. Usually this happens after sporting events or concerts or Saturday nights in downtown sections of town when people are trying to, get home and they're fucking hammered, right? That's when it costs more to use those services because the demand is high. Supply and demand. It's like a core fundamentals of fucking business, and we happen to live in a capitalist society, but again, a lot of people on the left seem to forget that fact, and they're calling for you to delete fucking Uber. But Lyft is okay, even though Lyft still goes to the fucking airport as well. Maybe not. I don't know if Lyft makes it all the way there. There's deals that they've worked out. But the point is, people are trying to delete this shit, and they're making a big deal about it. Like, I deleted my Uber, right? I deleted my account. I deleted the application from my phone. I did my due duty as a citizen of this country opposing a Muslim ban. I did it. No, you didn't do shit. You really didn't do anything. But then again, this is just virtue signaling 101. The entire idea behind delete Uber is just so people can, in fact, virtue signal over, I don't know, deleting an app from your phone. You deserve a golf clap because you're a fucking idiot. Seriously, like, I have friends out there who have done this on my Facebook, and they're like just bitching up a fucking, bitching up a fit about it too. In which case, as a person who was an Uber driver for a while and didn't like it at all, doesn't like the fucking company, I have to come out in defense of the drivers because they're the ones that are being directly impacted. People out there use Uber, they use Lyft, they use other ride-sharing apps to get around. But the thing is, though, the people who drive the cars, they are the ones who are out there trying to earn the money. The owners of Uber, they get a cut, clearly, of every transaction, and a little bit more than they should if you ask me, but The people that are out there trying to make a living, to keep a roof over their head, to keep food on the plate, to keep their kids clothed, to pay off all their bills as a secondary side job, as a way to do whatever. I know so many people that drive Uber because they are self-employed in other areas and they need it as a way to supplement income. Other people out there that are just trying to get by and they use this service as a way to earn a living. But because people on the tolerant left are so mad that some people needed to get to and from the fucking airport, people who basically had no fucking, I don't know, dog in this particular race whatsoever, are now being punished because someone in the fucking White House, our president, decided he wanted to institute this ban on traveling from 7 countries that are predominantly Muslim. Does that seem right or does that seem fair? No, let's just kind of look at it like this. The liberals here, the left, they want to punish hardworking Americans because they're not standing with them because our commander-in-chief is trying to punish people who have done nothing against the country for the vast majority of it, right? Like 99.99999% did nothing to this country. Does that make any sense to you? It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Again, virtue signaling 101, right? You want to feel good about doing something that benefits somebody else. Do you really think, though? I mean, like, I just want to ask you out there, do you really, honest to God, think that any of the people right now that are detained at an airport, basically reenacting the movie The Terminal, but in real life, are going to sit there and get on their phones and go, man, delete Uber. They did a really, really good job. Man, they're showing Trump, man. They're really giving it to him. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I am proud of people who are deleting their Uber apps. No, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck because they just want to get the fuck out of there and go the fuck home. That's what they want. You are literally being offended on behalf of somebody else for and going and turning that attention towards a group of people that are literally just trying to get by. How fucking hypocritical and dumbass are you for doing that? You are just completely full of shit. Your head is up your ass. You are smelling a fresh fucking kitty litter box up there. Because you're a fucking hypocrite. That's the thing. When you start pushing these narratives, man, it's just, you can see that people out there, they just want to feel something. They want to feel involved. But they're not out protesting at the fucking airport. They're deleting an app off their fucking phone. I don't know about you, but that's dumb. If you are so upset at what's happening, get off your fucking ass. Put down your fucking phone. Get off fucking Facebook. Get off fucking Twitter. And get the fuck down to the airport. But what if your city doesn't really offer a lot of public transportation to get down there and you don't really want to pay the exuberant parking prices? Well, there's always a ride-share service for that.